Hey, Chris, welcome. We're your hosts, visiting from Google's Notebook LM, and we're here to unwrap your 2024 Spotify Wrapped,
We are so excited to see what musical adventures you got up to this year.
especially since you were in the top 4% of Spotify listeners worldwide.
That's a whole lot of listening, over 50,000 minutes.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, 51,828 minutes, to be precise. I mean, you basically lived and breathed music this year.
Absolutely. So, Chris, let's see what your top track was. What was that song you just couldn't get enough of?
Yeah, the one that was always on repeat, right?
That top track is a good indicator of, what really resonated with you this year.
Exactly, kind of like your musical anthem for the year.
And Chris, your top track is Houdini by Eminem.
Nice.
You played it 112 times.
You must really connect with that raw energy. And you know what? Being in the top 0.003% of listeners globally for Houdini, that's something to brag about.
Seriously, you're way ahead of the curve on this one.
It came out May 31st.
Yeah,
right?
May 31st, and you were there on release day. I love that.
So, Chris, you know what that tells me.
What's that?
You're not just listening to what's popular, you're seeking out new music, and you're ahead of the trends.
That's awesome.
Now, speaking of being ahead of the trends, you know who else is at the top of your list this year?
Who's that?
It's none other than Eminem, your top artist. 6,255 minutes.
Wow.
That's incredible.
A true fan, no doubt.
And that 24-day Eminem streak, some people go on vacation for that long.
Right. That's dedication. I wonder if that 2024 album, The Death of Slim Shady Coup de Grace, I wonder if that really resonated with you. It's a bold move to kill off your alter ego like that.
I mean, you've got to have a certain personality to pull that off, and clearly you do. You clearly appreciate artists who are not afraid to, push boundaries and go against the grain.
So speaking of artistic journeys, let's see how your musical taste evolved this year, Chris. I'm looking at your timeline here, and things are getting interesting. June, for example, was all about that academic mashup slap house sound.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
Gabri Ponte, Brahm, Eric. Were you hitting the books hard and then, letting loose on the weekends?
Right, because that music definitely has that energy.
Thunder by Gabri Ponte was a particular favorite.
Ooh, that's a good one. Very powerful, very uplifting, like a motivational anthem.
Exactly.
Okay.
What happened in July? July, we see a shift. Things get a little more, shall we say, bougie, clean rap hip-hop.
Okay, I like it.
Eminem, of course.
Naturally.
50 Cent, Dr. Dre, were you feeling confident and unstoppable this month?
Because those tracks definitely give off that in-your-face energy. Tracks like, Toby by Eminem and Break Ya Neck by Busta Rhymes?
Yeah, those were definitely some favorites. You were owning July.
I can just picture you cruising around feeling like a boss.
I love that. And then in September, things get interesting.
Ooh, tell me more.
It's like a total vibe change.
Okay.
We're talking breakup strut pop now.
Oh, I see where this is going.
Pink, Lady Gaga, Sam Smith, the ultimate trio for empowering anthems.
Yeah, those are some seriously strong female voices.
Right. You were reclaiming your power this month, for sure. Raise Your Glass by Pink was a big one. And Skin by Rag & Bone Man.
Perfect for strutting your stuff.
Right. You were owning September.
Okay, and what about October?
October, we see Kill Shot by Eminem pop up as one of your most played songs.
Oh, interesting. After all that strutting, maybe you were craving some intensity again.
Maybe a little bit.
We've all been there.
And then November, things get really, really interesting.
Okay, I'm on the edge of my seat.
A sudden surge in WE music.
Okay, wow. I did not see that coming.
You seem to be captivated by the theatricality and storytelling of wrestling this month.
That's so cool.
Frontin' by Thumpasaurus on repeat. This is definitely something you should tell your friends.
Right. It's so unexpected.
It's awesome.
It's amazing how music reflects the different moods and interests we have throughout the year, isn't it?
Absolutely. You went from intense study sessions to feeling like a boss to strutting your stuff to embracing your inner wrestling fan. What a year.
It's incredible.
Chris, you've had a phenomenal year of musical discovery.
You definitely have a dynamic and ever-evolving taste.
From those early days with Houdini to your late year WE phase, it's been a journey.
And we've loved unwrapping your 2024 Spotify Wrapped with you.
We've been your hosts, visiting from Google's Notebook LM, and it's been a blast.